Welcome to this year's installation of your 2021 Officers and Directors. In years past, this program would have been held during an afternoon or early evening reception. However, with the ongoing pandemic, we've had to change things up just a bit. Before we get started with this year's program, I would like to say how proud I am of so many of our association's members. Watching as many of you seamlessly and very quickly pivoted, learning how to conduct those live stream and open virtual houses, watching as you figured out how to conduct property showings that were in the best interest and safety concerns of your clients, and as you negotiated an endless stream of contract delays due to COVID. It was truly awe-inspiring. All the while you delivered extraordinary customer service to your many clients. I've never been more proud. Thank you for a job well done. And now to introduce your 2020 President, Jim Oakley.
Thank you, Lyle. Really enjoyed being here. Yes, from what you were saying earlier, this is a new year and a new way of doing things. I'm just so thankful that we're able to continue to do business as we have as realtors. Little did we know in January what was to come by March and all the changes that we would do. One of the greatest things that I think that we have been able to do this year was a presidential PAG that looked at our bylaws changes. We were able to implement several different things this year for the benefit of our members and the benefit of KAAR. One of the things that I want to speak to specifically are some of the members that are rolling off our board of directors. I've been very fortunate to serve with them for several years now, and they've worked hard and they've just done a wonderful job. First, I'd like to recognize Patty Whalen, who has been our Loudoun County chapter chair. Also, Whitney Ray Dawson has been a regular board of directors. And then our immediate past president, John Adams. I can't say enough about John Adams. John was a great president as well as a great mentor for me during last year, and this year has certainly been someone that I could call upon when necessary. Another thing that I would like to talk about is our KAAR staff. Throughout this pandemic, they have been able to serve our KAAR membership in exemplary terms. I just cannot say enough good things about them. They were able to work from the building for a while. Then when they worked remotely, they continued to serve back to the building and then back again now to being remote. It's just been unbelievable how they have been able to serve our members. As well as our board of directors and myself. Anything that we've needed to do, anything that we had coming up, they've found a way to do it and do it well. It's just been very good. The first person I would like to recognize is Donna Roach. Donna is our association MLS director and has been an integral part of our association for many years. Teresa Tillery is our director of membership. She's had a really strange year. We thought with the pandemic that things might be a little low, but we've had constant membership coming in ever since March. Steve Lawson is serving as association CFO and a business manager as well. Carlene Palmer is our professional development director, education. She has done an unbelievably great job on Zoom classes and continuing to offer education to our members. Next, we would have Caitlin Orliz, our Association Commercial Services and Communications Director. Next, let's talk about James Holden. James Holden is our membership services person and also works with our professional development. Jared Hankey, serving as our MLS coordinator. Next would be Alex Stevenson, our association's membership services representative. And finally, I would like to introduce our newest staff member, Hanson Sale, as KAAR's Governmental Affairs and Policy Director. Each year, the outgoing president gets to award presidential awards. Sometimes they are single people and sometimes they might be multiple people. The staff that I just mentioned is my first award winners. They have done extremely well this year, and I just think it was a no-brainer for me when I was thinking about the deserving people. It would be the KAAR staff. So my final presidential award goes to someone that really needs no introduction. He has been a good friend and a mentor for many, many years. When he first came to KAAR, we found out we actually have the same birthday. We are both October 31st Halloween babies. And so we have celebrated our birthdays on numerous times together, and he's been a great mentor and a great friend to me. He has continued to work very hard for our association, and we have prospered under his leadership. And I would like to do my last presidential award to Mr. Lyle Irish.
Wow, what a surprise and an honor to receive Jim's Presidential Award. And on behalf of staff, I know they appreciate the recognition for a job well done over the past year. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you your 2021 Board of Directors. Anderson County Chapter Chair, Director Joseph Smith. Blount County Chapter Chair, Director Amanda Stone. Cumberland County Chapter Chair, Director Lynn Sullivan. Commercial Chapter Chair, Brian Tapp. First Year Director, Angel Scott. First Year Director, Chris Morton. And First Year Director, Terry Jo Fox. Second Year Director, Tiffany Dorn. Second Year Director, Bobby Sanford. And Second Year Director, Rachel Talley. Third Year Director, Justin Bailey. Third Year Director, Claudia Stallings. And Third Year Director, Linda Meese. And now for your officers. First Vice President, Ryan Levinson.
First, I'd like to say what a pleasure it's been to serve for the last 3 years as a general board member. And I really do look forward to the next 3 years of serving for the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors. In 2023, I'll be your president, and for the years coming up to that, I will be learning as much as I can to hopefully be a really good president for you. Thank you.
Treasurer, Tina Collins Hefner.
I'm Tina Collins Hefner. I'm looking forward to filling the position of KAAR Treasurer for the next 2 years. I really look forward to working with the financial advisors alongside of our financial resources, our investments, and those things that we want to achieve for the association. I cannot wait for you to see everything that we have in store for the next 2 years.
President-elect, Marion Epps.
Hi, I'm Marion Epps, and I'm excited to serve the members as president-elect. And over the past few years, I've been fortunate enough to work with and learn from some amazing association presidents. So I'm excited for when I'm president in 2022 that I've learned the ropes from the best.
Today, we are gathered for a very special occasion, one that is very important in the life of an association. We are here to install the 2021 officers and directors. As the elected officials of the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors, you're accepting leadership roles which are of utmost importance. You have been elected as leaders of your association and are considered leaders in the real estate industry. A great responsibility rests upon you as the directors and officers of the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors. During the coming year, you will be identified as the official representatives of the association by the business community, and you must therefore conduct yourself accordingly. In the coming year of leadership, you will enjoy many new and lasting friendships and will experience personal satisfaction that comes only through service, cooperation, and unselfish interest in the service of others. Now for the oath of office. Please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability and judgment in conformity with the Constitution and bylaws of the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors? That you will enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics? That you will, in all of your acts, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play, and in every manner possible, endeavor to promote and safeguard the best interest of the association, its high purposes, and the welfare of its membership? Do you so subscribe?
I do.
You may now lower your right hands. By the virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I do hereby proclaim each of you to be duly installed into the office to which you have been elected. Now comes the time for me to recognize the outgoing president, Jim Oakley. A year ago, when Jim took his oath of office, neither of us could have imagined what the year ahead would bring. Without question, the pandemic has brought unique challenges to his role as president. And without a doubt, I certainly could not have done what I did over the past year without him being there as a partner. Many of you have heard me say that one of the best parts of my job is that I get to work with some amazing leaders every year. And on the flip side, some years I only get to work with a leader for 1 year. In those years, I wish I had more. Certainly this year, I wish I had another year to work with this man, an individual who I've grown to appreciate as a quiet leader who only has the best interest of the association in his heart. On behalf of the Association of Realtors, the officers, the directors, and the members, I'd like to thank Jim Oakley for his year of service, his dedication, and above all, his leadership among the members. Thank you, Jim. Each year, the incoming president has the choice of who they would like to install them as president. This year's incoming president, Shannon Foster Boleen, has asked her managing broker, Justin Bailey, to do the honors.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to perform this year's oath of office for our incoming president. I have the privilege of being Shannon's principal broker, but even more than that, I'm grateful to be her friend. I've watched over the years as presidents have asked friends and colleagues and even parents to perform their oath of office. So when Shannon asked me, I was humbled that she would consider me for this. It meant a great deal to me. And as I thought about how I would describe Shannon, words failed me. If you know her, you know that it is almost impossible to put into words how incredible she is. So over the months, as I've thought about it, when I drop my kids off at school, we kind of have this routine that we go through. I'll turn around just before they get out of the car, and I'll ask them 2 questions. The first one is, I'll say, who are you going to be today? And in their own little voices, they'll say, today I'm going to be myself. And then the next question I ask is, what are you going to be today? And they both will say, I'm going to be kind, I'm going to be brave, I'm going to be strong. And as I drove away from dropping my kids off at school, I just thought, man, that really is kind of the story of who Shannon is. She's unashamedly herself, and she invites those around her to do the same. Her kindness is wrapped in empathy. Her bravery looks like someone who always watches out for and fights for the people who've been pushed to the back of the line. And her strength is someone who welcomes challenge and good debate, someone who's willing to say I'm sorry when they're wrong, but also willing to stand firm when they know that they're right. Shannon is one of the most dynamic people I've ever known. And before we do the oath of office, there actually are a couple other folks that wanted to say something about her as well.
You guys have a true leader on your hands, someone who can make decisions with integrity, someone who sees the vision for the future and has the ability to think strategically and implement that vision, and also someone who empowers everybody around her to be their best self and to push themselves to be successful. So you made a great choice in Shannon becoming your new president, and I'm so proud of you, and congratulations. Here's to 2021. Woohoo!
Hey Shannon, I'm so excited that you're going to be the 2021 KAAR president. The association is so fortunate to have your leadership at this point in its history. I know it's going to be a great year. I just wish I were going to be a part of the board, to be in on all of the great conversations and challenging issues that probably lie ahead of us. But again, I thank you for your leadership and wish you all the best of luck.
Hey Shannon, it is Fair Captain, and I am wearing this shirt because this word reminds me of you. It's leaders like you that make the world a better place. It's your determination and passion that drives towards creating a world with true equality. I can't wait to see what KAAR will achieve under your leadership in 2021. You will have hurdles, just like any leader, but it's how you overcome the obstacles that defines you as a gifted leader, not the obstacles itself. I know you'll be great. Congratulations.
First of all, congratulations on your nomination and election as president of our board. Thank you so much for stepping in and serving and leading us in a great year, 2021, and we just look forward to having someone like you in that position. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for your time and your investment and your effort. And we look forward to your wisdom as you just lead us across the board.
As Shannon's spouse, I've been on the sidelines of plenty of deals over the years, and the thing that impresses me the most about her is how she treats the first-time home buyer the same as she would somebody buying a multi-million-dollar home. I quickly learned that the difference between somebody that holds a real estate license and somebody that is a successful realtor like Shannon is their ability to forge and maintain those relationships with people. Realtors truly are not selling a product, they are selling a service. And I've known Shannon since the Great Recession, and now she's being asked to lead during a global pandemic, and I hope that you guys wanted a leader, because that's what you're getting with Shannon.
I'm Sophie, Shannon's daughter, and 3 traits that my mom embodies is generosity, ambition, and dedication. My mom has always been there for me throughout my life, supporting me and guiding me down the right path, and I'm forever grateful for her, and I am glad that she will be blessing you as your president.
Shannon Foster Boleen, you have been elected by your peers as the 2021 president of the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors. The office of president is the highest recognition of leadership in our association, but it comes with significant responsibility. Before you lie many challenges as well as many opportunities. Through the association's members' witness of your installation, all of us pledge to support you with our time, energy, and enthusiasm. Shannon, please raise your right hand. Are you willing to accept the responsibilities of the president of the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors and promise, to the best of your talents, serve the membership and the profession?
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new president, Shannon Foster Boleen.
Wow, 2020. The year that made the Tiger King seem normal. Let's be real, what we perceived as normal has radically changed. Even this installation is outside of our normal. However, from that deviation from normal, we've seen some amazing things develop this year for our organization. Speaking of amazing, Jim, thank you for your calm during the relentless storm and for your ability to step up to the plate in one extraordinarily challenging year. You continually found a balance in leading us forward through the many, many changes that kept coming, while at the same time providing stability. I would also like to recognize the directorate, who came together to make key decisions to continue to improve our organization. I'm always impressed by your thoughtful work and collaboration. Welcome to the new directors who will start their term this year. We're grateful to have you serve. And to the directors who finished their terms, don't think we'll forget your work. Of course, our staff is simply amazing, the best in the state and arguably in the country. I look forward to my year with you in 2021, and I know we can do great things together. Truly, you're a group dedicated to excellence. To say I'm honored to be elected into this position is an understatement. I'm always amazed by the resiliency of our members, the ability for us to be competitors, but also collaborators. This past year, all of you have sacrificed much, and in so very many ways, continuing to work during the pandemic as essential workers, while also balancing the needs of loved ones, teaching your children from home, personal health issues, client needs, and on and on. But that's what we do every day, isn't it? Juggle a million things and make it seem easy. As we head into 2021, I do not expect it to be easy. I expect we'll continue to have challenges. We will continue to adapt at lightning speed through the ups and downs of the larger economy. We will likely face continued housing inventory challenges, as well as the continuance of the pandemic and all the challenges that it poses for us and our community. My focus for our organization will be to deeply examine our readiness for the future to ensure that we are positioning our association to be financially resilient. We must look at a multitude of potential scenarios and examine the ways in which we can continue to best serve our members as our industry and the world around us continue to evolve quickly. We want to be certain that we'll weather any storm. One of the changes I want to see will be within our organization, but should also extend beyond our walls. That is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Many of you may think that diversity, equity, inclusion are just buzzwords. How does it affect us? Why is it relevant to our association? Let me state the obvious. We, as an association, are composed of our members. With that said, it is imperative that all feel welcome, supported, and advocated for by this organization. Understanding and supporting a broad range of members is what we should be doing every day, and it's critical to who we are and the communities we serve. Just as important, we need members from diverse backgrounds, those of different ages, abilities, races, genders, sexual orientation, and ethnicities to serve in our leadership and other positions. I want to understand how we can address the issues affecting sense of belonging and equity within KAAR. I see additional opportunity for us to be a key role helping city and county leaders in addressing issues affecting the disparity of homeownership in our community. When we help someone achieve the goal of homeownership, it is not only the opportunity to own a home, it is the chance to build wealth. It is the family members seeing the many doors that could open to them. They can see real estate as a potential career, lending, home inspections, titles, and all the various trades that touch homeownership. And that is powerful. Our profession is more than a transaction. It is a lifeline to wealth, stability, and additional opportunities for our community. I understand so many of the challenges that lie ahead are bigger than one person's abilities. And that is why I'm so grateful to know that what we start today is not just about one person. It's about the collective ideas, experiences, and insight of our community at the Knoxville Area Association of Realtors. Thank you for allowing me to participate in this journey together to our future.